Okay. This is w84it Liberty Trading Club, and today we're going to be going over some bigger. I'm going to be merging my methodology with Liberty Trading Club's methodology. Not that that needs to happen, because Liberty Trading Club's methodology is sound by itself. Actually, my methodology, I I can't even be profitable without having Liberty's Trading Club's methodology. Um, so the whole point is that I'm adding I'm I'm converting my methodology into Liberty Trading Club's methodology, because I'm dissecting the chart, because my methodology identifies what the market's doing, big institutions and how retail responds to it, and so I can find bigger moves based on that, because each stage has a purpose, like what it's doing, and so knowing which stage you're in and then taking trades based on that stage is going to set you up for bigger profits, because you're going to know where to get in and what to look for. And each stage has its own characteristics as well. And so, um, let's see. Let me get rid of. We do some little maintenance over here to copy all my stuff down. And okay. We'll go to analytics. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And I don't know if this is annoying or whatever, but I'll leave them on there for now, I guess, until I have to see something. I'll take it off if I have to. And I'm just going to assume that all this is good up here. So I'm just going to close out of all this. And again, if you join in, if you don't mind, please say hello when you join in, so that way I know you're there. But also because it's a lot more entertaining if you actually communicate with me. All right. Send that. All right. Let's get into this. And you can't see that other screen, I guess. So, all right. So we are on, if I was to dissect this into stages, and I'm looking at an 8 range because it's a lot cleaner to find different stages on and actually setups. So if you look at, here's where it ends. So I'm just going to mark this here. And this is, oh, it's in continuation. So it nears this, so it's continuing this pattern here. Probably touches right here. And then this would be the spring here. And so now we're going into that move that's going to launch us to higher profits. This was a test right here. And so 3, 4, this is that stage 3 is where it comes and touches the middle, which is down here for the first time, upper Bollinger Band. And then 4 is the push up to get to an area where they're going to test to see how the market responds. And so this was a really good test because it was a lot higher than your previous move over here. And so now they're going to try to push this down and spring this to catapult it up to go higher. And this is where the good move comes in right here. So I'm going to get rid of this drawing. It's already doing what I wanted it to do. This was a triangle pattern that was being, that it near missed right here, but on a different time frame, I'm sure it hit it. And so now we're going into the spring because this was success. Here you go. 3/4 and stage. It's going to come down to this blue line right here. This is our zone. I made zones. In our methodology with Liberty Trading Club, we have zones. And so I had to put my own zones up here because we didn't have any for this playback. And this is February 1st, if anybody wants to join. And I'll put a note up here. Setup and test for spring. All right, down here, we got stage 5. And this is activating the spring. And please, I'll try to keep an eye on this chat, but I'm not constantly watching it. So I'm going to put it over here for now. And I am up 1,300 so far on this. Just doing 3 trades. I took 2 bad trades. Didn't get stopped out completely on one, but did get stopped out completely on the other one. It was close on the other one too, though. Just got in too early, and then took 3 trades. One was another spring, basically further down that got us up to here, and then the second one was where was that at? I believe it was this move right here. No, it would have numbers there. Or where is it? Oh, I guess it wouldn't have numbers there. It's this move down here. I'll take this move. And it ended up closing out like right here, but I made like $300 or $400. I only do 3 contracts. 2 of them are like Scud missiles. It just goes right into price. I take $100 profit. And the third one is a pure runner, and it's like I have it on auto because I like to monologue a lot, but it perfectly trails behind. And so if it doesn't pull back too hard and it's really a true like momentum trade, it just goes and stays behind it without getting stopped out. We're supposed to manually handle our stops, but again, I like to monologue a lot, so you know. And so here we are. We're in this area right here. So I am looking for activation right here of the spring. Going to go ahead and draw this line right here. And you can always test it. It's going to set up for a spring. Or where it's, I'm going to respond to somebody. Or distribution. So sorry. Hopefully this isn't messed up. Do I pop back up there? Where is it at? Now I gotta go over here and mess with this. Yeah, I gotta toggle these 2 things. All right, so this crossed over here. This is the second pullback. This is kind of what I want. I'm gonna have to look at the screen. I'm gonna have to do without seeing me for a second It's gonna miss my trade, and just had a big order come in right here. 61, not really that big though, and so we're just basically, it's making a control box right here. It's going to test and come back and refill right here, and then it's going to try to push and go out. So that's odd. Big 19 right there. 400. I'm not really seeing anything that's saying like, oh my God, we're going long right now. They did just do like a massive push down. I'd say massive, but negative 1262. Negative 544, 17. 17 is 24. Another 7 is 33. That looks like it's going to go right there. It's not curled over though right here. You see the hole, the HMA, the yellow right there? It's not curled over. This is curled over. Let me check my other charts real quick. Open, pointing down, and overbought. So probably another pullback is about to happen. Or I'm going to get in like a little bit higher than this then, because it's not doing right now. It looks like it's going to try to come down on a smaller time frame. Okay, well, maybe not. I think we're going into full buy mode right there. Okay. Wow. Oh, well, then they could come back and push us down to stomp it out. But I got in too early. We'll watch it for a second. Yeah, that was a test to run up to see how high it would go on this, and I bet they pull it back down and ignite it again. And so I might have got it in too early again, because I do that. My name is I can't wait for it, so it tends to be what happens most. And let's see if I have any here. Nope. So while this hangs out up there, I really think that's what happened, and that's why it's probably not looking right here. Okay. Should be, probably have to turn this off, turn it back on, which is a little bit of a song and dance. Share camera. Allow. Do this. Hit play. Start. Okay. Probably going up right now. I don't know how long that would last. Only got one contract left. Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't come back and get my other one. I wasn't paying attention. Doing great. I know. All right, so let's take a look at this on a regular chart, which would be the 699. And so you can see here, you get this green pops out of this purple right here, and it ends that little bit of a move right there, pops back down. You get a first green that pops back up again. Had I been looking at this screen, it'd probably been easier to get into. Remember that for future reference. You also have the trend line break right there that goes right across the exact same area. And so that's why I like doing this, is because you can get a good view of what you're looking for. Now, stochastics would have been open, but not really oversold. Oversold. That'd have been way back here. And so if you're really a risk taker, you probably could have taken one of these over here, but then you'd have to stomach this pullback right there. And I kind of like no pullback trades. Um, so that would have been, I think, ideal would have been this guy right here. Future reference, go to the 699. Oh, and that's what I'm supposed to do anyways. Identify the trend or move on the 8 range, and then when it looks like it's lining up, then come over to the 699 and look for it to do what I want, which is for it to curl up under one of these candles that cuts across it and curls up, right? And so this candle right here, or even the one right next to it, would have been it. And then your stochastics opens up, right there as well. So somewhere in this area right here, that would have gotten me. Oh my goodness, 3.25 points better. Oh my god, I was that bad on it. That's because I was looking at the 8 range. Ugh, that's gross. Okay, well, I probably missed half this move. I don't know how high this goes, but it could be the other leg to this guy right here. Where's my flag at? I might have to add one in here because I don't see one. I might have hit it with all the switching of screens. I'm assuming that I took a $100 profit. So what I'll do is I'll just change this to none. And so if you ever happen to delete one of your flags, just go up here and change your ATM strategy to none. Yes, I have a bazillion ATM strategies. I make them all for the club. And so anytime somebody has a special request, I make it. And so now I switch this to none. I change my order quantity to 1, and then I right click on my screen and I just do, because it's a buy order, so I have to do a sell stop limit. And then I just hit OK. Go. And wait, what is it saying? Oh, I gotta, one closes other, it's probably why the other one got closed. All right, now I do a sell stop limit 1, hit OK. And this looks like it's about to turn around right here anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I thought I grabbed it. And let's see, hopefully it keeps going up, because I really don't know what I made on that, if it made the first 2 targets or not. So I might have to close it out early and take profit and then get back in when it pulls back. But anyways, hopefully it goes up higher, because then it'll do like this trend line, find its handle right here, because that's what it's trying to do, is it's trying to find its handle. And it might be super efficient and the handle is like literally right here, and it already found it, because that was what that push down was right there. And so now it's going back up again, which is probably what just happened, because that's what they've been doing lately, is instead of coming all the way down here to find a handle, which is what they used to do, now they do it like right here. It's like super efficient and it goes up. So we shall see. And I can go ahead and attach this so I don't have to like sit here and stare at it. Like I said, I don't really want to entertain it coming down mean, it's not that big right now. And I'd rather guarantee my profits because if it's going to come down, I can just get right back in. See, it's above the 89 right now, so I mean, it's kind of silly if it comes back through. Now, if it wicks back up, it goes back up and leaves a wick, that's cool, but if it actually comes back down and closes down here underneath the 89 after it already crossed it, it's kind of silly. All right, so now I got to make a decision. Am I going to take this profit or not? Okay, it's coming down, so yeah, whatever. We'll just do this. We'll just hope for the best. We get one tick because I got in late and because I didn't take it up there. It took too long to decide. I really thought I was a lot closer when I got in, but I forgot I was looking at the 8 range. Can't make the decision on the 8 range because it's like, you see what the difference is. It's like 6 points. Well, this is 3.5 points difference from where I thought I was. That's crazy. I do need to check this other room, make sure it's just me. Okay. Might soak up right here. And I say might loosely. But it does look like orders are kind of coming in to push it up. It's kind of pushing down at an angle right there. Like I said, I'm okay with it if it comes down because I'll just get in a better position because it is, I'm up here. It's kind of crazy. And I'm pretty sure I got my first 2 targets off, so I've already made $100. And so I'll let it take it at the cost of getting a better entry. It's going to push right here. There it goes. I don't know. I don't see where I switch, get this back here. Now this is a kind of an important line. Here's a 0 line right here. So it might try to find it right here. And what was this? This was the, boom. Let's pull down across this, but not here. I did go across that. Should be able to try to find support right here without having to go back down and try to reignite from here. So we'll look at the volume. 37 seconds left on the 2-minute. And then probably going to switch here. Just want to look at all the other ones too. So almost open, pointing up, pointing up, pointing up. Is it trying to go up right here? Oh, it is trying to go up. Wow, I can't even see it on this screen. I might have to switch this to a minute. I've got an order flow. I can't see. I'd rather it be 2, but if I can't see it, it kind of defeats the purpose. So waiting for this to cross over, the hole to kind of curl up right there, this to be more open, this one to be open, that one's pegged at the top there. I don't feel like my profits changed any at all there, so maybe I didn't get the first 2. Maybe it was something messed up with that ATM strategy. I just only had 1 contract. Or maybe I broke even. There's always that. This is just not reacting like it should right here. I think it's getting ready to go right here though. Let's just watch this for a sec. Probably helps if I have it expanded out. All right, some sell orders coming in right there. Pushing it down, which might be prodding it to go up higher. So let's see. Still prodding. And we're bouncing off of this zone right here, and it's a first touch rule from right there. So looking for the reaction coming out. New candle just started. I do prefer it to push down a little bit before it goes launching off on a new candle, because that's usually what it does. And then if it goes crazy from there, that's cool. It does look like it's about to go right there. I click it there. I might have gotten a little early there. So I don't know. We need to watch that. I guess, I don't know. These weren't really fully open right here. Or they might have been, but not anymore. The hole, I don't like how the hole didn't really like curl over and touch it either. So I need to remember that future reference, that is the way the hole was behaving wasn't really reactive to what was going on with the price, because the price wasn't really bullish, I guess. So now it's starting to pull back right here. That's probably going to stop me out. It's trying to soak back up right here. It is trying to wedge. Looks like it's trying to wedge. Unless it breaks through right there. But it looks like it's trying to push the price action into a point right here, and it's going to pop out going long right there. So if I blow this one up, there you go. Oh, there's a big push down right there. Really needs to kind of close green right here to kind of complete that. Or indecision. But like if you can look at it like this, the way it looks right there does not look good. But if it was to go green and close like that, it would be squeezing in this way. So we have to survive this candle. My bad timing of getting in. And really this is supposed to come down here and ignite anyways. So I really should just close this, because it's probably going to just push down so hard. So let's do that. I'll close it as it starts to soak back up. Is it going to close? All right. So I just lost $200 on that. Great. Doing great so far. Just trying to read this new toy to understand when it's saying it's ready. I kind of FOMO'd in because it was like it turned green and started going up, but it didn't really give me the signals I wanted. So here's a pullback. It should be like one leg up right here at an angle. If it comes all the way back down, that's cool too, but I really prefer it to be like at an angle. And then there might be like another pull and then another push back down and then a launch. So -2, 300 there. Didn't break this low. All right, so a little bit deeper push here because I guess this wasn't high enough for it. And I'm still trying to identify what exactly it wants to do, but I'm pretty sure it basically wants to get above this area right here and probably print candles up in this area right here. And so that's why I had to push a little bit deeper right there. And then should be looking for the hole to come around and kind of get underneath that. Right there. I don't know, now I feel like it's so far up that I'm not even sure I want to be in it right there, unless it pulls back. Let's see. So it's when this, I should have gotten it when this crossed here, but I wasn't sure if it was pulling back. I guess I just did that and reset it there. Just gonna retest this area. Where's the 89 at? Probably, oh, down there. Wow. Totally missed this move. If it goes bullish right here, I can get in because it'll be like giving me the signal here. It's gonna pull back right here and goes bullish. And it'll be do a trend line break, which would also be breaking this zone right there. Hopefully it pulls all the way back down and reignites. Or just like, because it broke the trend line here, it should do a candle here and then do like a little bit of a push right into this area and then go up. So it should look like that. Oh, well. Oh, there's that. So like this. Yeah, it goes backwards. It goes backwards in time. Come on now. Come on back. Let's go. Here it goes. I might actually get a first touch off of this, which would be nice. All right, here's my first touch. Looking for the volume to start getting active right here. I got two lights right there. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in right there. I mean, this didn't really go higher than this over here. I mean, it did close up there higher, but I don't know if that really qualifies. I don't know. It is kind of confusing. Like, where do they want from here for it to continue to go up? I'm assuming that they got where they wanted to get to, and they're just trying to ignite it. Boom. Initial response. Pull back. 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 Pull ignite it, and go long. Now, if I'm wrong, then it didn't go deep enough and it has to go deeper, and it's going to push it pretty deep right here. But if I'm right, then it holds it at an angle right here and continues to go up. And so that's what I needed to kind of try to identify is what is it? What does it actually need here? All right, looks like it's bullish on this side over here. No order flow. 269. Yeah, we're starting to get our lights here. 360, 400 orders are pouring in. Now they could be pushing it up to the halfway part of this candle and testing it, this halfway of this move right here to see if it can go past it, and it fails and then dumps right here. But I just went right past it. And so now I even had like a big order of red come in and it got turned into green like instantly. But then it's failing right there. Retest this area. I do have my stop just moved up right there. I need to move that back because it's not ready yet. So we'll see what the response is in this. Still retesting this right here. Three inside candles in a row. I don't know. I mean, basically it means it's like it's unable to go to the high and not able to go to the low. And so whichever one ends up being the weakest is where it's going to go, right? And or the strongest, I guess you can say. No, I refer to weakest as in like if it's going down, then if the bears or the bulls aren't strong enough to hold it, then it's gonna shoot down. So here we go. Just got my first targets right there. So now we're in a no lose situation with this other target right here. So if it came all the way down to hit this, I wouldn't lose any money right here. Plus it moves up. Well, technically it tends to move up to 4, but I moved it back. But I can move it up to here, and I would be making $50 on top of, or just sep from the 100 if it fails. Or I could just take the complete loss and it doesn't do anything and it gives it more room. But if honestly, if it comes all the way back to where I'm at, it's going to dump anyways. So it'd be kind of silly to do that. All right. So probably going to speed this up because all my technical analysis is done on this until it either wins or fails. They did look like it just prodded it down right there to get it to go higher. And so that's when they push it and it leaves a green wick, which makes it look like it's bearish, but they're pushing shares into the float. And there's a queue of, so this is basically absorption. And then there's a queue of buyers waiting. And so when there's a queue of buyers waiting, that causes the price or the value of the stock to spike. And so if there's a high demand, then every share that gets pushed in there gets bought instantly, and then it catapults the price up because it's continuously spiking the demand as it goes and goes. Probably going to have some people taking profit right here. So you see initial pullback right there because it's the high of where it was the last couple times. And so people who are scared will probably take profits right there. You're going to have a zone right here, which is probably going to be where some people are going to take profits as well. So you might see a little bit of a pullback is there as well, right there. Just a little snudge right there. Here's one right there. There's two. And so as the queue of people, if the queue of people or buyers is higher than the amount of people trying to take profits right here, then they'll continue to move up. If not, they'll start to dip. And then that's where it's going to try to find support on top of this area right here, and then take off and go long again. But it looks like we're already through that. So should continue to move up from here. Again, we already took $100 profit, and I'm 230, about 225 right now to the good. If it comes down to about where I'm at right now, probably like 175, 180 something. And This is the beauty of combining the two methodologies. Being able to just strategically say, okay, well, this is going to do this, and then find the place to get in and go. Sure, it gets a little sketchy here and there, or whatever, whatnot, but all trades are sketchy like that. So understanding and being able to talk it through it and say, like, this is what's probably happening, this is what's going on, and this is why it's coming down. It should not come past this point right here. If it does, then probably should just close it. Should leave an angle going up like this right here, which it did. And so let's see if I can shorten this up right here. Then I could do this. So you can see here's the angle I was talking about. This is where we got in, somewhere right here, which wasn't a horrible entry. It's actually a decent entry. I was afraid it was taking off without me, and that's because my name is I Can't Wait For It, even though I go by Wait For It. And so, hey, thanks for joining me. Just merging two methodologies here, and finding trades with one and getting into trades with the other. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, so I already took profits on that right there. It got me. Really only made like $100 on that, which is silly because I should have made 100 on the first two targets here. Interesting. And if I was paying attention, I probably could have managed that to prevent it from taking profits right there because it's probably still going to go up. But we can just look at our order flow right here and get in. Explodes upwards there. Continuation, bull flag. Coming out of a zone right here as well. Retested the zone, popping out. This has to remain bullish right here, or it's going to sink back into this and find support on the bottom there, which we don't want. So pretty much if it comes past this right here, that way you just got to get out of it. Oof. All right, let's see if it soaks up. Nope, not soaking up. Closing. And it's lagging, so it would have been the same either way. Probably could just move my stop back, honestly, but we'll just wait. I probably should have waited for it to close above this area if it was a really bad bull flag entry. And I need this to do like a double tap right here, down here, for me to get back in off the bottom of the zone right there. Personally, I think on the second leg, if it would come down a little bit deeper and leave a wick, that'd be great. Get rid of my mess. Do this then. Yeah, there's that wick, but I need this to kind of come down a little bit more too. Switch to a smaller time frame so we can see it's curling up right there. I do have some bullish activity over here. A little bit of a pullback there. Double wicks on the two. Might be coming down now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I should have another bounce right here. So this is a little deeper pullback right here. And we should be looking at another push up, or it could be setting the spring for a much bigger bounce right here. Let's see what Kevin's got to say. All right. Probably can't see me again. Oh, I lost everybody. All right, so waiting for this to test this and pull back one more time. There's your push back down right there. This would be for the omega right here. Now we're looking for bullish activity over here. $277. I don't see. It's popped out. That's my zero line there. Okay, it's going across that. That should be good enough. All right, should continue to push up right here. And so I have the zero line. This is a previous line where it balanced the market. And so anytime it comes across that, it's usually starting a new trade or whatever. It will reject off of it and go back down, or cut through it. Yeah, sure. I'll be right there. Let me go help get some groceries in, and I'll be back. It looks like it's coming to get me. Oh, well, I got my first targets off, so that's $100 there, and then I lost wherever my stop loss was so basically I made $25, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So now is the trade that I should be taking. Whew. All right, could be pulling back right here, but no, it should be good. Got my first 2 targets off. I had to go get groceries, so I missed the entry on this over the 89, but it gave me another one right here when it pulled back. Now we're going to push through this zone that we got stopped out on last time. And we'll see if we can manage this one better. I'm probably going to get rid of all this text and just leave markers because that's kind of annoying. And again, if it doesn't really matter if it comes back and gets my stop because I'm at a break-even point, and so it actually moves up, I think, at some point if it goes past 4. But either way, I'm either not losing money or I'm gaining 25 if it moves to the halfway point or 50 or something like that. Let's just do these. I broke it. What's up, Kevin? If you, Kevin, jump on my, here, I'll share it with you. Do you want to jump on the mic? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me see if I can share this stream with you, though. Where do I get it from? I wonder if it's over here. I'm sure it is. Share. Oh, here, look at this. Well, here, let me find my YouTube link then. Let's do, what is this? Oh, here, share. Copy. Wow. I bet they put a man on the moon. Sweet. That's the link to the YouTube if you want to join the chat. So that way I can see you when you talk to me. Hey, there you are. So now say, there's not really anybody watching, but if you can respond to that so I know that you can read my messages or you can hear me at least, that'd be awesome. All right, so we're up to 1200. We're slowly getting there. It keeps pulling back on me because I keep getting in late because I keep getting distracted. Seems normal. So got one higher than the other one right here, which means that we're probably going to take a push down really soon. We just found our handle right here, so we are going to get another push up. And so we're just going to watch the stacks over here. Kevin, can you say hi in YouTube so that way I can see that you can hear me? Let's see. Looks like we're about to start attacking that now. No? Guess you can't. Oh, you left. Let me get my camera working again. It did not go up and get my thing? Wow. Oh. There you are. I see you now. Hey, Kevin. Everyone, this is Kevin. Kevin is part of our club. He's awesome. And his mic is broken, or else he'd probably be on with me. I'm trying to fix my camera. All right. This price action is yo-yoing all over the place, but it should make it through here. I can't tell if I'm streaming or not. What I've been typing. Let me expand this so I can read it. Oh, let me try over here then. Let me see. Nope, I'm not getting anything over there. Can you see my messages over there? Oh, wow, and it's topped me out and then takes off and goes long. Wow. Give me $50. So maybe you have to follow. I don't know. Can you read my messages over there? I'm missing this move. It's garbage. I think it's because it moved to half the distance. I'm going to get back in right here as it breaks this zone. It failed last time, so if it fails here, it's going to, we're eating dirt anyways. Wow. No. Wow, that's weird. Oh, there it is. I see you. I see all your messages. You're good. I think it's just a little bit of a lag. That's all. I'll leave both of these up because I can see that chat and I can see this one. Yeah, you're fine. Um, struggling to get up here, huh? So I had 1350, and then I got stopped out because I got in too early. But that, me, I never do that. And then uh, and then it's been like going up, and then my it'll come back and get my stop uh, early before it takes off and runs. And I think it's because it's like auto break even to like half, so it's like going to -4, and then it's going up to like break even, and then it's coming back and getting me like right at break even or like just barely above it. And so I'm getting like 25 to $50 or something like that. So if I wasn't monologuing so much, I'd probably be able to manage it better. But so what I've done is I took um, my methodology, and I did a lot of like where I'm at currently, what part of the curve I'm in right now. And so I'm in the spring mode, like I'm in 5, which is going to go for profit run. And so the spring was set down here, and I picked the place for that to happen. And oh, here, that's where you can see I took my trade there, and here it is. You can see it now. I took a trade here and ended up getting stopped out, I think here. And then I had to go and get groceries, and I ended up getting in here. So I missed this part of the move over here. So it was like 5 points here that I missed, or 2 or something like that, 3, which happened last time. So 2 times I got distracted and missed 3.5 points on a trade and getting in late, and then running the risk of getting stopped out because I'm getting it up here versus down there. And I could have just been riding pure profit right here the whole time. Yeah. They don't ever talk to me over there. I don't know why. It's not like I'm mean or anything. And so with my methodology, what I do is, and so I started off with this. I said, look, it's like not that I need my methodology in order to trade, the LTC way. I can use the LTC way by itself and do fine. The thing is that I've spent 90% of my trading career designing my methodology. So, um, and my methodology is good for identifying where you're at in the move, like where you're at in the market, like what's going on. Is it accumulation? Is it distribution? How's the retail responding to it? Is it is it going for a spring? Is it a bigger move? Because each stage has its own characteristics, and so I identifying which character, which stage it's in, then I can trade it based on that stage. And so then what I've been doing is going in and taking each stage and breaking down all the moves that are in that stage, so that way I have a better understanding of where I'm at, and where I can take trades and how I get into them. And so the spring is one that I did today, and so far I'm at 14.12. It keeps giving me like $100 because I keep getting it late. But true fact though, and this is probably where this dumps right here, I think. Uh, Maybe it tries to find support on top of the zone and then takes off and goes back up again. We'll see. But before I came to Liberty Trading Club, I wasn't profitable. Like I couldn't trade to be positive. I mean, I could trade options and stuff like that. And I'd be like, I lied. I took 500 to 7,000 in options, and I took 500 to like 4,000 in options. But I wasn't able to like manage it and hold it, long enough to stay consistently profitable. And then I came here, and then it was like, dude, it was so much easier. And so like my methodology doesn't give me a way to get into the trades cleanly, effectively. But Liberty's trading methodology gets me in like so easy. And so then all I have to do is I just use my methodology to identify where I'm at in on a move, and then I can just pinpoint where the bigger moves are and then use Liberty's trading methodology to get in on them cleaner and make, more profits. And so I think that's what the beauty of it all is like I can do that and reap the benefits of it. So we're going to spring right here. We're going to set up for another move up right here, I believe. We're just kind of funneling into this right here. And this. And so got to be careful here because it could be setting up for a reverse, like a dump. Because I don't know if it didn't stay up here, but it could be trying to find support on the low of consolidation of this move right here, which is fair. I mean, I dig that. And then that would give me a swing point, which would give me a reason to take this trade, the bottom of this right here. And it's manipulating down into this area right here underneath it and getting rejected back up. So that's good. I should probably have another bounce, maybe like a push up and a bounce, and then probably like a trend line break. So it's supposed to go like this and it breaks this trend line. And so we'll see where this ends up. And could get a first touch roll right here on the 89. And then if it hasn't really tested this spot yet, so unless this was the fail right here and that was the test. And so that could be what that is right there. And it also probably is what this is right here. And so 2 fails there, pushing down deeper. You should try this right here, and that would give you your third. And then after that, then we're talking coming down and igniting the much bigger move, like all the way down here, and then, come on now. So I'll drop a line down here. I'll do one at the very low, and I'll do it at the high of the consolidation, which is here. Low consolidation there. All right, and then we got the top of that band right there. There's a low point of structure right here, which would be right underneath the swing point. So we'll look and see how bullish this looks right here. Again, this is supposed to probably come back down and push in right here. I mean, it didn't really pull back coming all the way down here, so it's possible it goes into like a spring right here and this does like a DV pattern. But if that's the case, then I don't know. I don't want to, I hate not knowing if it's a V pattern or not, because then it's like super sketchy getting in. Questions so far? Anything? Any different indicators? I started using this, what is this called? MA, it's like a moving average, they call it like a moving average builder or something like that. And I have it set up to the HMA and the middle Bollinger Band, which is, I got 21 for my Bollinger Band, so I just do a 21 SMA. And then I think it's beautiful the way it lines up, because you really are looking for, like, when it does right, when it pokes out far enough, it does like a green candle and it's sticking out the bottom there, and it's like perfect. So like if I was to switch to the 8 range is really where you want to find your trade, and then the 6.99 is where you want to take it. and the 2 minutes where you want to kind of look to make sure you kind of get confirmation, and your 15 and your 1 hour are for your trend. And so we'd be looking like, I mean, I would have gotten in down here or somewhere like this, in this area, but we're in like, so this is still profit mode right here. I should have just jumped in when it pushed back up right here. Let's see what that looks like over on the 699. And so, yeah, it is kind of doing a V pattern there too. And so it'd have been right here somewhere, and then it even pulled back and pushed off of it. And so I missed that. It could have given me an entry right there as well. Now it's finding support on top of this area that I just went through, which is that zone. So another pullback right there. Probably just going to spring up from here. Because it's above the zone. It's made it over that point of structure. I'd probably buy this right here. I probably did it too early though. This seems to be the theme. Did you hear my answer? And I have it on all my charts. And then I also have this right here. This is JT stats, I think is what it's called. Look up real time. I'd have to look at it, but it's JT stats. I'm pretty sure is what it's called in there. And it kind of gives me like a live market data, like the level 2 data right there. Really, it's like bids and asks right here, and then there's a gauge here that goes green and red that tells me like how high the bids are and how or how deep the asks are. And then it changes colors here, like green means heavy volume, and then so it's pushing down hard, and then blue means small volume. It's going to stop me out. Yay! I FOMO'd in and got stopped out. And I should have known that was going to come back and do that. But that's 1, 2. Isn't there one over here? No. So I have a V pattern here. This should come down and act like it's going to hit the bottom and fake out and then continue the profit run if it's serious. Which means that I should be waiting for this to ignite down here. There's the angle. That's a trend line break right there, though, so it might not even have to come down here. Should do another leg over to the side right here, though, I think. Or come down deeper. And so then the way you want to get in on this is you want the HMA to come down. You want your stochastics to be pointing up. And you want your HMA to cut across the bottom of that candle and curl up. Let's take a look at the other ones real quick. Oh, I want to get rid of these things. Data series, all these trades. Oh, that looks good. That looks like it's about to pop right there. I really should be looking at the stats here and making sure we have 500, 173. I like burying myself for some reason. It's kind of wedging price action right here. If it continue to push up there. If it's not going to continue to push up, it's not doing that for sure. See if it keeps doing that, if it pushes up a little bit more. Oh, well, it's pushing down. How not to trade. That's what this stream should be about. Like totally just FOMOing in right here. I mean, it did give me 2 lights over here, so it was saying that it was ready to go, and then it started backing off, and I just took another loss for reals. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, here's the response I was looking for right there. Let's do this. Let's clean up my screen here so I can see it. Oh, this hour is kind of like an indecision too, so it's wishy-washy. So it might be failing right here and going into that dump I was talking about. Why is this still up here? All right, so my HMA is right here at the bottom there. I need this to curl around, stochastics to open up on both, and see if I can do this right this time. And so there's your bounce. It was a test. It did manipulate it twice there. That was the deeper push there. Okay, here's your box. It's going to tap back into the top there. Pushing back out instantly is good. Wait for it to go bullish there. 21 HMA middle Bollinger Band. Yeah, 21. What is my HMA? 34 or 21? I think it's up here at the top somewhere. Where is it? I'll look here in a second. All right, so stopping into this to ignite it again. Look at all these trades. Jesus. Looking to ignite it anytime now. Anytime now. HMA is going flat. Though, yeah, look at the 699 HMA. It's just flat right here. This thing is dumping right here. Look at this thing. Look at it's got ED. You know what I mean? Shorting that, maybe, I don't know. Could be trying to ignite off the bottom one there. No. Oh, wow. What is this thing? Oh, one closes the other. Okay, turn that off. Let's try this again. Wait for this to push. All right, so it's going to pull up, and then it's going to push back down. And I don't know. I probably should have waited on that one for one more click. I can't see it. Nope, it's still pushing right here. There it goes right there. And I totally could soak up right here and just take off and go. That's bad placement right there. Because that's your previous swing point right there. But let's see. It's already failed to go up 3 times, right? And this move right here was supposed to be higher or the same as that one. And so now that's all the way back right here. It's going to ignite it, but it probably should push a little bit deeper, which this is a little bit deeper, but I'm thinking that it probably should go down to this next one maybe, or just underneath it. Or just, try that out, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it looks like a good response out of it, so it's probably gonna go right there then. All right, so now we gotta wait for it to probably ignite this, which means it's gotta do another bounce right here, then go up. Wow, I'm really soaking it up right here. I don't think I've taken a winning trade in 4 tries. I really probably should have analyzed that on the possibility that I could be soaking it right here before I got into it. Just a thought, it's cool. Pretty sure this has to do another bounce right here. At least come back and manipulate this angle right here before it goes up. Or because it missed it and it comes down in here and it can just go there. No, you know what? I bet it near misses this right here. And then it dumps. That's probably what happens. Because it's missed 3 times, right? It didn't go deeper down right here. It didn't dump. So it's going to do a near miss here. And then it takes a poop right here. True story. And you see the volume right here. It's at 478. Just did positive. So it really just going to go right into, should try to pull back up a little bit right there. And then should try to fail right here or make its way all the way back up. All right, touching. Still not higher than the last move though. Could totally go red right here and just start dropping. Volume's at 586 and out of 500, 563, 622. Still trying to go up, but not making progress right there. Maybe does another push up right here. Makes progress with low volume. Probably going to continue to push up then. Now it's got some negative pouring in right there. That's still not at the last high right there. Let's see if it pushes up again to see if it'll go up. Negative 288. So it was 852, 542, 468. That's 400. So it's trying to build a case that it can't go down, or pouring red volume into it to go down. And right now they're at like about 500. That's about 700. And it's going up steadily. So probably going long right here. Watch it gives up right here. It'd be great. Just be fantastic. But not like it did like negative 800 push down, which was the same as this last candle somewhere over here. That got it up to right about in this area. That got us over this zone, right? And so then they did 700 negative right here to try to push it down, and it was actually going up the whole time. So they should be trying to push it up right here, or they're going to do double this 250 right here. So they're going to do 500 negative right here and see if it cracks. If it doesn't crack and they put 500 negative right here, then it's going to blast and go up right here. So negative 100 right now, keeps going back to 0. I think there's more buys coming in that they can push down. It's neutral candle. Here it goes right here. Still making progress with sell orders coming in still. Should get a little bit of a pop here once it clears that blue line. Boom. And okay, got my first targets off. That's $100 to the good there. Only 500 more to get back to where I was because I'm impatient. Getting up to the bottom of the zone right here, should just be able to push right through that. Crack the door on it. Initial pullback, a little sell-off of 139 right when it hit it. So gonna probably come back part of this candle right here and then come back and up to try to retest that high. Now, if it can't go back above this area right here, then it's, it's coming down to find support because it hasn't done that in quite some time. And it's like basically imagine a bunch of like school chairs and desks stacked on top of each other and kids holding kids, higher and higher until it gets to it's like topples over. And that's kind of where we're at right now. But hopefully we can get a little bit of a run here so I can get off this break-even point. Look, I made one tick. Okay, you can dump now. Yeah, let me check the HMA on that too. Let me do it over here since. Come on. All right, so 21 SMA and 17 HMA. There you go. And it's called, I should have looked at that before I closed it. MA Cross Builder, moving average cross builder. And there's like an old one and then there's like a newer one. And I think it's spelled out too. So like when you search, you have to type in like moving average. I could just send it to you, Like, I don't know why I'm being stupid. Let's see. I don't know if it's an image, but let's see. Downloads. And it's where is it at? Just do this. See this runner here? I've not touched it. It's still going. Like that's pretty cool when you get one. I had one go 19 points and it never got touched. And it wasn't like so far back. It was just kind of at certain points it stalls and goes, it gives it a little bit more space. And it does that like 2 times after it takes off. And at the very beginning, it's just running straight after it. And then once it gets past a certain point, it backs off a little bit. Where are these things stored at when you download them? I know it's in here somewhere. Downloads. There. Found it. All right, so we're back up to 1137. Not quite where it should be, but whatever. Didn't I just drop it right here? Oh, okay, well, there's that. Let me find it for you. So this is trying to find support at the bottom of the zone there. So this would be like this is a Liberty trade right here. Go. And there's some bullish activity right there. Inside candle. Is it going to continue? Yep. I'll take that. HMA did cut across there, but it hadn't curled up yet. Stochastics hasn't really bent around yet, so it might be early, as always. I always think about these things after I get in, which is completely useless, I'm sure. Ninja Trader Ecosystem. I have a problem letting my stop trail so far behind. So tighten it up. Use the one I gave you. That thing's perfect. I'm telling you. I make great profits with three contracts. Two of them take profit instantly at 4, and then the last one at auto break even goes to -4, and then it trails after 5, 8 to 1 for every 1 tick, and then when it gets past a certain point, it expands to like 10 and then 12. Did my phone die? What's going on with it? Come on, man. My phone's being a turd. And I forgot that this is probably got to stomp this out, and I got in there. But it'll probably do one leg up, hopefully. And what do we do? Share your camera. Allow. And start. Okay, where is this? It's kind of doing inside candles right now, so it's stagnating. It's waiting to see which side's going to win. Okay, so it's moving average builder. It's coming down for me. Oof. Wow, that was aggressive. It did not like me. And I'm back to 837. Okay. Doing great. Wish I was not impatient. So which one of these is newer? I think it's... Is it this one? Agree. Yeah. All right. Here. It's this guy. It took way too long to do. Let me do it here. And not there. Yeah, I think you're the one who told me about it. I was wondering if I thought I was going to ask you where it was, but then I just searched for it and found it. Like, and here's my entry up right here. So it goes bullish right here. Got a doji, green candle breakout. momentum. So just needed to wait for the pullback. Watch it die like right there, because that's my luck. Does all that work, gets right there, and this just turns to poop. And my music stopped again. Like, what is up with this thing? I swear. Why does it do that? Dude. It's driving me crazy. Allow this play. Why is it doing that? It must be in the settings. No audio. This thing's gonna piss me off. So we're in profits. Broke the zone. HMA did cross over right where it got in. Oh, slightly lower, but whatever. Try out my that's why I do the same thing. I like that's why I like that ATM strategy I sent you, because it takes me having to manage it out of it, because I'll just move it back, you know, and I make so much more profit if I just let it go. And that's why I got into making the ATM strategies, is because I know I do that. And so designing them to where they pause at the right places is what I've been trying to figure out and do. Wait, I should have waited on that. No, you go away. You come up. Like, so this is what's been doing, is like it goes up and then it takes me up before I can even get up to go to profits. No, not my screen. Okay. All right. Screen should be sharing again. Yes. Yeah, I like this one. I wait for it to poke out and show green underneath the purple there, and then that's when you should probably get in. I keep forgetting to look at it though. When you see the green poking at the bottom and then it goes back in and closes green, you should get in there. And then, well, then that would be kind of dangerous right there. But and then your HMA close on a really bullish candle, it would go up and it wouldn't be able to pull back that far. But you really can't gauge that as much. Lots of volume coming in right here, green going all the way up, and then if you look at this meter, that's JT stats. I can find that one too for you if you want. Hey, where's it at? real time. Well, real time. Some. Can't be too many of those out there. There it is. I like this. And but don't see it. I mean, I see it here. I don't see it over there for some reason. Where are you at? There's the JT stats. That's really it. This is probably coming all the way back down here, and I'm not entertaining giving up on my profits. So you can either get bullish right here and keep going up, or you can come and get me right there. I really don't even touch this right here, because if I touch it, then I know I'm losing profit because it's going to come back and get me. Every time I touch it, it comes back and gets me. So I just leave it alone, regardless of what it's doing, and it makes me the most profit over average. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, it makes more profit doing it this way. If I'm touching it, it's gonna come back and get me every time. I've seen thousands of dollars lost on pullbacks in a single day, just because I'm managing it or whatever. $400 a pop, because that's 16 to 12 ticks, on a follow, which is, because technically this is too close. You'd want to be back here, and I'd be back at break even still, and it's up $287 on a single contract. Like, that's crazy. So then I put it here, and that's 424, 924. That's 250, basically, almost 350, 250, something like that. If I do this, okay, now it's got me, and now I'm back at 1137. Woo, yo-yoing. But I mean, there's no like sweet spot right here in between these two, really. It's either all the way back here or all the way up here. Yeah, man. Questions yet? I really hadn't done anything to this because it's still on one, which is profit run. And this near miss right here solidifies it, because it'll do like a triangle pattern to do a continuation and then miss it. And it already did that, the triangle pattern down here. And so it hit it right there. And so what it likes to do is it likes to do this and then go bullish and go all the way up before it does the near miss, before it comes down and does a near miss. And I think it does that to kind of prevent from putting it into an area that's bearish. So they drag it up here, and then it comes down, does a near miss, and then it continues its profit run, which is just another continuation move on a smaller time frame, because the middle of the Bollinger Band is actually the outside of another Bollinger Band. It's fractal, you know what I mean? So triangle pattern here, and then a near miss here, or even right there, as it does a spring here. And so all right, let's see if we can get over 1400 this time. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's see what part of this move we are on the 8. So continuation move. So it's probably on 1 as well then. That was 3, 4. This is 5. That's 1. Continuation. And then breakout. It's going to do another launch right here. So really nothing to discern other than it's just going into profits, and we just got to figure out where it's going to launch from, which means we just do this, I think. And then take So we're looking like here. So now let's go back over here. We're pushing into the top of it right now. We are igniting this move. We just did the box for it. I'm at the top of the zone too, so really it's just a retest to the zone for the first time. So really no difference, but in my head, like understanding like what that is and what it is on my end is helps a lot with feeling more confident about it. You know what I mean? So push down. This is deeper right here. First touch roll, possibly. If it goes down a little bit deeper, should come back up and then push down again and then try to launch out. So something like I probably still have it on like, it's on 4x. It's not bad, I guess. It's getting late in the afternoon too. It's like a 3:11. Be right back. Okay. Mm. Okay, here's your second push down. And that's going to go into this area back here. Then we're going to look over here, make sure we don't have, we see we have volume spiking. I don't see that right now. It's just going to move up. HMA didn't even, I mean, I guess it did curl under that one over there. Oh yeah, and it did do that over there. It didn't pop out over there. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna think there's gonna be another pullback right here. There it goes. So maybe it'll poke out the bottom there. Oh, that's good enough right there. Oh, probably should have waited for it to close that way. Would be a good idea, Scott. Probably tries to do a dip right here somewhere to manipulate the low right there before it goes up. But maybe if I'm lucky, it'll get my first targets. Just one tick away from it. Jesus. Come on, you can do it. Just get one more tick and then come down if you want. Come on. One more tick. You're right there. Do it. Oh my gosh. You're so close. All right. I'm closing this right here. 75. And then it probably goes up because that's my luck, right? It should manipulate this low right here though. It should do this. And then come and do this. Legends never die. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna copy this and paste it. In the chat and on my screen here. Is that what the pushes right there? Those are the pushes? Wow. Can it hit and then come down? Oh, if I just miss it here and then turn and go down. I don't know, but I'm going to put the rules for taking this trade, a spring trade, right here. Let's hopefully help my the algo for it. So I post it here. Wow. And then I'm going to change it to where you can't see it. Come on. I broke it for reals. That was up 150. Now it's like, I don't even know if it's there anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna post this here. I don't know if this works. I don't know if that shows up over there though. So I might have to do it. This here. I think I broke it. Yeah, make it transparent now. I have no idea what it's doing. Oh, right here. I think oh, geez, it's so big. Now I'll do it. And then this. The world. Good God, still too much. This is a lot to paste. Now? Nope. 3 more. Wow. Jeez. Uh-oh. Here. Cut And send. And I think this is the last one. Nope. One more. Wow, this is painful. And finally, wow, shoot me. Now it's at 0. What's it doing? It took way too long. And now the computer's lagging. Or just take it here. Let's take out first targets off. So now wait for it to poke out. Or not poke out and turn green right here. That'd be great. And then that'd be setting up to go up again. Did I just do that? Did it fail? I can't tell if it's like lagged or... There it goes. Wow. You see that rejection? It could have been a prod to get it to go up again. We'll see. But it starts going the other way. You got to close it. Wow. Nope. Wow. It was like showed that it was going to go, and then it like got up to the top there and failed. Like it was like instant. So maybe just be more patient, wait for this to come down and launch this again from right here, like I'm supposed to. I said it was going to come down and manipulate this anyway, so I don't know why I'm trying to get in. I think that messed up my camera again though. Go check here. Nope, still working. All right. Now I got indecisions there. They go green right here to get in. If it's red, it's dumping. Just gotta watch the volume. 64 left. Barely green. I don't know if I trust that. Volume not to support, there to support. There, it's launching right here, but that could be just a dump. That's a little bit more convincing. Could fail from right here though still. Kind of cautious of it now because I feel like it's probably going to dump. It's due. It's due for a dump anyways. Fail to get to this next zone right here. We're piling up right here though. That's kind of nice. So if it does break this right here, it's most likely going to launch. It's not pouring volume into it though to test it. So the last three pushes before this one was 171, 179, 176, 180, so 360. And then another 180, which would be 4 and 520. And that's 378. They're just pushing it down again right here. There's another 500 right here, red. 300 didn't, I mean, got it up to the top there. 500 got it to the bottom. Not to the bottom. Still wedged going up at an angle here. 500 down, so it's probably going to put close to 1,000 right here. Oh, it did break through though. Another 500 volume right here. It should continue to go. There it goes. Come on now. I'm not even pushing green volume in it anymore. Here it goes. That's 600 right there. If it doesn't pass that right there, that was 600, and it did make a new high. I mean, it went higher. So maybe they try to prod this right here. Because they pushed 600 down over there. Didn't go to the low, but it did go lower. So prodded this. If it doesn't go higher and close here, then it's dumping. Making progress. I mean, you got to push. $681, 582. I mean, like one more tick. Come on now. It was making progress. $632. 7. Oh, that's gonna get me. They even buying right here? Trying. 469 in it. 30 seconds left. Gotta get back to the top. Steady. Don't stop now. Time ran out. Does it get up there? Okay. Well, surprised they let it go. Only because it's 200 shy. Okay, so here's the extra 200 right here. And it makes it above this area. Then it keeps going. It did though. It's gotta close up there though. Welcome back. All right, got my first targets off finally. Woo, that was sketchy, but they came all the way down to like 1 tick away from my stop. That's why you use 8 tick stop. Oh. It's probably failing right here. It's probably donezo. Which sucks because it did all that work to get up here and it's still not as high as it's supposed to be. It could have been somebody. You know what I'm saying, Kevin? it could have been somebody, and in the process of being somebody, it could have made me somebody too. See? See how it let down me and it at the same time? Okay. Come on now. Triple dojis right here. Wow. Let's get wicks pointing down and just shove down right there. That's done. All right, 1125. That's not bad. We just can't get off that area. I have this thing, like, I've been doing replays for like the last couple days. And Friday, uh, yesterday, I was doing replays, and I would get up to 1100, and then I would lose it. Then I get to 1100, and then I'd lose it. I get to 1100, and I'd lose it. I think I did it like 4 times. And today, I've done it 3 times. I get to 1100. I've done it 3 times already today. I'd take a bad trade and get back to 800. Get to 11. I was like 1350, got to 850. 1132, 800. 1125. Let's see what happens next. It is expanding outwards though. The price action is expanding, which is a good thing because it means it is it's expanding and it's going up. And it's running this like path right here. So our trend line. And I knew there was a candle hiding back there. So we're getting extra bullish right here because we just broke our trend line. Probably a buyer's climax right here, to be honest with you. As much trouble as it had to get up here from this one spot right here. It's like, whew, boy. I about pooped my pants. And now then it's going to fall. Maybe I should take profit and stop. No. I mean, like, that is my profit. I'm getting to 1100 and then on separate trades. And then I'll take other trades and I'll lose it. It's like there's something like mentally, like 11 something is like, I start taking bad trades. Kevin, do me a favor, hit some of them likes over there, some of them hearts. You see the heart in the chat? Or the hundreds? Hit the 100. So let's see, where are we at? Pull back here. I mean, we're still on the same part of the move. It did come down right here and it hit up there. So that's just another continuation move. And it near missed all the way up here. So this is a bullish run right here. So this is setting up to do a dump right here. As you got you're basically bouncing on the middle Bollinger Band, not coming down to the bottom and coming off the top, hitting the mean. And it should do like a little bit of a poke up right here, but I could be wrong and it could just dump from right here. But I'm pretty sure it does a little poke up right here because it will look like it's trying to attempt to go back up to the high there. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. You're the best. So I just pasted the rules for that trade in the notes and on the on my trading screen over here, and then made it transparent afterwards, which um, I saw somewhere that said it helps with the algo, but I don't know if it'll help with the YouTube algo. But I mean, it is text. It is in there. So direct cross from top to bottom. No pop-up right there. That should just be another continuation move then. Because distribution would have like towers, like little push-ups on the way down. And it could still do this continuation move here and still fail and dump from here too. It likes to do that. What? So how do I know this thing is about cooked? Let's see. Probably because it ain't making new high. Well, it just did make a new high, but it's not. I don't think that's sustaining right there. Maybe that's what this last pullback is for. Could take this trade right here when it curled under like that. But wait for it to pull back and ignite this, and hopefully I'll get an entry. But knowing my luck, it fails right here. Like I get in and it fails because it's dumping. I wish you would have seen that first trade I made, man. That thing was beautiful. My goodness. Let's look at the range chart again. See what that's doing. I always forget to look. Our chart's looking a lot better now. Now it's looking bullish, which means there should be new buyers coming in. Because you got longer time frame traders that are coming in when they see stuff like that. So let's see how we're like if this was a tree branch and we were standing on it, you could see it's like leaning this way over here. I think it's going to snap. It's the next area. Oh yeah, it would be like 5 bounces, and then it looks like it's gonna. Then it takes a poop. So one. Can't see. There's no Bollinger right here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your final one right here, supposedly. Little near miss action right here. Let's see. This looks like it's trying to set up over here. I don't even know if I need that smaller one on when you look at it. I do want the 2 minute because I'm looking at another 2 minute over here and I like to know what it looks like. All right, so my HMA is cutting across the bottom of this candle. It did poke down, it did pull back. This starts to go up right there. That's curling up. It's standing up right here too. What is this doing? Oh, I was looking at the wrong shit. Okay. Looking like it's going to push down right here. We want this to be at an angle going up. That is flat. That is not an angle. Bigger move. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. I gotta look at that picture. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Is this one? Nope. Deeper push. Curl around. Big push. 5, trade 1. Order flow. Yeah. I think now this is distribution right here. I'm upset I missed it. 1, 2, 3. It's probably getting close to the bottom right here. I could have shorted that from right here if I was paying attention. Order flow. No. And so your last previous swing is right here. So right within like about 4 more ticks is where it should go. If it goes deeper than that, then we're looking at, come on, go back. The last point of structure, just down here where this burgundy line is. This makes it M pointing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I get another pullback right here, and then these should be pointing in an upward angle. So watch this wick, and watch the next wick. And it's going to be an M pattern push. So I'm going to do like another one. Haze and shit. Distribution bounce. Here's the one I was looking for. One, two, three, four, 5 goes into the bigger bounce. That's where we're at now. What happens after that? I think it dumps. Wait, let me look at it again. Three. Pretty sure it dumped after that. All she could take. She would say Grace. Blessed her face. So this came down a little bit further, so I'm still looking for an M here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 5. Holding fish. Oh, well, happy anniversary. Yeah, man. Tell the wife I said hey. And I'll shoot you a text as soon as I get up and do it. Just ignore if it's too early. Have a good night. And I might have missed this move right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and it did this over here. Well, whatever. It's supposed to do another leg right here. What is it doing over here? I think it comes back down. And so if this is the case, then this is like an M pattern. It's like a massive M pattern, right? Because it should do a big M right here. Huge M. So I'll just wait for this to exhaust. Then 35 years. Whoa, I can't even count that high. Have a good night, man. I could try to find support on top of the 89 there. I've seen it do that before, but I don't think it's been very successful when it does it this low, like where it's like just barely over it. I think it's like when it makes like a whole pattern above it and then comes down and checks it, but I could be wrong. What do I know? I'm not as versed on the alts here, the substitution plays. I guess it checks to see if there's like support there, but it's not pushing down right here at all. So doesn't look super strong. All right, so now it's putting, so it was 575, 278, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1100. And then it just did negative 471, which only brought it to half. I don't quite understand that. And so they got to do the same amount to see if it goes back up to the high there, I guess. It's 493, 546. Yeah, if it doesn't break the high here, then it comes back down. 658, 811. Oof. Then it sells. I'm not going to short it because it's going in the different direction. And it could probably try to find support right here because it's manipulating the trend line right there. It could come over and do it again and just hit the 89 and then take off and go, which is more than likely what it's going to do. Hello. Thanks for joining. Just waiting for this to set up. It's supposed to be another trend line break right here to this guy. So it might hit this, get the permission to run right here. Okay, got it. Now probably come back down, trend line break this, and then launch to go back up. Come on now. It's checking the initial response to this area right here, but I mean, it's good. We know it's good. Come on, come back down, check this. It's probably just gonna run now and not come back down until later, and then it'll be like way up here. Boo. You want me to get on the trade. Maybe it's gonna see if it can attack this, get through it, then come down to the 89, which is gonna be higher by then. Like they're trying to get it to here. Come on. Need to come back to here, to 26. Wow. I really wish I would have gotten in down here instead of snoozing on it, thinking it was going to pull back. I guess if I got here, I got my first targets off, it'd have been fine. That's probably what I should have done. All right, here's your trend line break, which is like way up here now, so it doesn't really matter because it's now you're just retesting the bottom of the zone and gonna go out of it. Probably go bullish once it crosses back above it. My zone and its zone is 4 ticks off. Is the market ended? Oh yeah, the market's ending right there anyways. Oh, whoa. I broke it. It sucks is I have to download another day in order to keep going. I may still have an hour here, I guess. Pushes through. I don't see it launching. Another trend line break right there. Oh my, poured 5,000 into that. It's taking a poop. I turn on the red stack down. This thing zips downwards, so we're gonna get it. Just put 5,000 into this last candle. I should turn this on so you can see it. Where's it at? So yeah, they poured 5,000 into this candle here. Look at that. Woo! Got them. And so this next one, they're going to pour 5,000 into it just to see if it can get it back down to the low, at least underneath this candle over here, which has got to be 49.2575. Either way, I just got my first targets off, so even if it gets bullish right here, I've made $100, and they still have another 2,000 to go. It's almost there. They still hadn't even finished putting the volume in there. I'm just going to go ahead and move this down, so I'm guaranteed some profit. I feel confident it's going to keep going though, because it's already at the bottom now. 49.25.50. All it's got to do is then you put another 2,000 into it, and if 2,000 got it to there, I mean, even if it was like half, it would still get it to here. Okay, down. It needs to go to do the full breadth of it. Then it would be 6,500 plus 1,400 would be 7,900. Yeah, so about 8,000. And still having, they're still trying to get 2,000 into this one. And it's already at the bottom. Probably going to do a rejection wick right here. And then we'll do another stack. Yeah, I don't know about the continuous thing, but so rejecting there. See if it gets bullish right here. Nope. Maybe soaking up. Indecision right here. Goes green on the other side of that. Launches. Oh, wow. That was fast. Maybe it's the same as that. Buyer's climax possibly. Still holding on to this because I don't know if it continues to run there or not. If it comes back up and retest the high there, there's a chance it launches. So it's unzipping all these stacks that were trying to go up here to get back down. So it's having to put like some negative volume in there, but it's still, wow, they're still pouring green volume in here. It's crazy. It's up another 1600. It's not going anywhere though. It's like another thing, like if it's pouring all that volume in it, it doesn't go anywhere. But sometimes they do that just to kind of break away all those orders, and then the next one just takes off and runs. But this one's getting rejected too, so it's a double rejection. Probably going to dump here soon because it's at a huge deficit anyways. I mean, it's like, which it could just keep piling that on forever, but still. Another 600 good to it. It's kind of going into like a wedge there. Here it comes. Just jump down right there. Green stacks there. Glad I didn't have that turned on. There it is. Dumping. Do it. Do it. Don't pull back. Push. Oh, could be roadblocked from the bottom too. How much is it putting into this? None yet. It hasn't even started pushing yet. Come on. Push. It's not even pushing. Wow. Going up. Wow. Okay. Well, there's that. Then I guess it's going up now. Better keep going up. I hit buy. Where's it at? I don't even know where it is. I'm confused. It's sort of showing two different things. It like instantly took $200, I guess. There it goes. Wow. Lagged so hard. Whoa. This thing is crazy. pullback. Like it. See how strong this is. There. I keep pouring volume in it. I hadn't even started pouring, right? Like it hasn't even started to push down yet. I don't know. This doesn't look convincing. I don't know why I jumped in right there. Yeah, I don't like that. It's going down. It's not even going up. Okay, now it's going up. I retract my previous statement. It just gets shut down as soon as the guys are here. Come on now. So instantly took profits on 2 of them. This one right here is already broken to halfway of that. So if it comes down, I still make $50. So it's a win-win situation. Any way you look at it. So just leave it there. And as many trades as I find, it's kind of silly. Like you just continuously make those over and over again, and eventually you'll get one that runs. I probably should start taking the 9-tick rule trade because you can get my stops off before it comes back and bricks me. Come on now. Okay, I'm at break even now, so I've got a full 100 if it comes back. Now I've got about 150. If I closed it right here, it'd be an additional 150. So it'd be 250 total. Got a little bit of a resistance point right there. It looks like it's pushing through it, maybe. I just moved up a lot right there, so where's the next? Right here is your next choke point. Okay, just went through that. The next one is at the high. Okay, we're 2 ticks away from it. Looks like it's a little bit of someone taking profits right there. It's gonna get me. Oh, right, 15-12. All right, not a bad day. I'll take it. All right, well, that is the end of that. And thanks for watching. Appreciate you. I'll actually leave this one up this time because I didn't make a complete idiot myself. And see you next time. This is Wait For It. If you're new to watching this and you don't know who Liberty Trading Club is, it's like the greatest club ever. But we do trade calls during the session. We do have coaching, training, elite training as well, and I mean everything dealing with trading we help you with. And we have trade copiers, prop trading room. We do trade calls in there. We multiply your trades over 10 different copiers. So you just do one trade. You know, if you do one trade for $50 over 10 copiers, that's $500. I mean, you know, can you get 4 ticks out of the market? I think most people can. So what else? We have close to 100 members now, so it's pretty good. It's grown almost like 30% since I joined, which has only been like 3 months ago. And I make trade calls. Again, I'm wait for it. If you looking for a 3-day trial, I'll put a link in here that will give you a 3-day trial. You can come check us out. I do have a path for you to follow. If you want to actually succeed, then there's a set of videos you would watch, and after you watch the set of videos, you come into the room, you take one of our trade calls, you'll understand our methodology because you watch the videos, and you'll take the call, you'll make money on it, and then once you've made money on the trade, then you'll be able to answer that question that most people have when they come to our club, which is, one, is this even something I can do? And two is, is this the club that's going to help me become consistently profitable? And if you take that path that I'm telling you about, then it can almost guarantee that you'll be able to answer that question without a doubt. And that's it. Really close-knit group of people, great club. It's like family. We do have a boot camp coming up in March. I think it's 20 to the 23rd in Atlanta. And if you want more information on that, just join that and get your free trial and come check it out. And you can get all the information you want. Again, it's free. So, I mean, what do you have to lose? If you're not consistently profitable, this is the club for you. If you're consistently profitable and you're trying to add contracts to get more, and you just need more confluence to feel more confident about your trades, so maybe you're stuck at 5 contracts and you want to do like 7, something like that. Come check us out. And that's it. Our methodology is simple, man. It doesn't get any simpler than our methodology. So, and to be honest with you, my methodology isn't profitable unless I'm using the Liberty Trading Club's methodology to take entries to get in and following their rule set. And so, again, if you're struggling to be profitable, maybe you should try it out. Thanks again. Appreciate you. There's a link right there to get a free 3-day free trial. Again, my name's Wait For It. Make sure you say hi, that you saw me on here, and I appreciate it. All right. This thing is just going to run forever, obviously. Thanks again, and seriously, come check it out. It's so much fun. We're cutting up and having fun and calling trades all day, and I mean, it's like a no-brainer. I mean, I don't know. The cost to be a member is about as much as you risk on a stop loss, So you take one trade call and you made your money to be in the club for a month. Then you can take all the trade calls and make nothing but profit on them. It's kind of a no-brainer. But anyways, thanks again. Check it out. Let me know if you saw me on here. I'd appreciate it. And you guys have a great weekend and happy trading.